the 38th episode of The Simpsons when Flanders failed.
Yes.
Right then, so would you like to briefly summarise the events of When Flanders Failed?
Of course.
Yeah.
So this episode concerns Ned Flanders quitting the pharmaceutical game.
Yeah.
Which I didn't realise he was a pharmacist.
Well, it's never come up before.
Never
There's
come
no
up
reason
before,
not to know. As long he's a left-handed store owner in my world.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he quits the pharmaceutical game to open up a left-handed store
Called the Leftorium.
Leftorium Industry store. This stems from the fact that Matt Groening is left-handed.
Does it?
Yes.
I didn't know this.
Matt Groening is left-handed, and most of the characters in The Simpsons are left-handed.
Oh, okay.
It's like in reference to the fact that he's left-handed.
Yeah.
So that's where that kind of stems from. And Homer hates Ned Flanders, obviously, famously hates Ned Flanders.
Yeah.
And he only wants Flanders to fail miserably in his new business venture, which it almost does.
Yep.
Nothing goes right. Homer is an awful neighbour. He doesn't help Ned at all, doesn't give Ned a break. He just wants to see his dream of Ned failing come to life. And it does come to life, and it's horrible and heartbreaking. Homer realises the error of his ways, amends things with Ned by calling the town, calling in favours, and they all help to open up the store again and make it a massive success.
Yep.
In reference to the ending of the Frank Capra film, It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay. Never seen that film.
That's
so
what it's a reference to. That part when Mob does that weird like thing at the end. That's literally the same scene as the wife in It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay.
It's a great movie.
Very good.
It's a great movie. You should watch it. It's probably the only good classic Hollywood film.
Even more than Miracle on 34th Street.
Correct.
Okay.
It's a great film. It's a Wonderful Life. Highly recommended.
All right. So anyway, enough of that Capricorn. What do you think of When Flanders Failed?
I loved it.
I think it's a very good episode.
I love this episode. It's a classic.
I think it's a very good episode.
Okay.
It felt to me like a bit of a holdover from season 2. I don't think it was as good as the last 2 episodes.
Okay.
I did really enjoy it, and spoiler, I would give it an 8 out of 10.
I would give it a 9 out of 10.
A 9 out of 10.
I think it hits home what The Simpsons used to be all about.
I agree that it does. My main problem actually with this, to start off with the negative, is the B plot with Bart goes nowhere.
It's only the only reason we had that was so we had a reason for Homer to go to the mall.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why they had it in there.
It's still a bit of a waste of the time that it's on the screen.
Because like, Marge is worried that Bart's getting a bit chubby because he's watching too much TV. So he goes to karate classes.
Yeah.
Instantly quits for karate classes because he doesn't like it because we make him
read Sun Tzu's The Art of War.
So he quits, and then he gets showed up by the bullies because he can't do karate to defend his sister. The only reason why we do that is just to set up, have a reason why Homer would be in the mall to see.
Did you watch the commentary to learn that? Or
I just inferred it.
Alright.
It's pretty obvious.
Oh, okay.
It's really good when you analyse TV and film.
But you said, instead of saying I think, you said it's because I assumed that.
Oh, right. Oh, no.
That was the only. If you'd have said I thought it would, I would have thought,
no.
You've analysed.
Yeah, I think.
Even
but it's
with
pretty
that
obvious.
Even with that though, they still could have paid it off. I think a bit better. Like, I don't know, like he would have had to have gone back or learned something, or there would have some reckoning on what he'd done apart from getting beaten up.
Yeah.
It was okay, and I just didn't think the episode was as funny as other ones.
No.
It's actual proof that Homer can be an asshole in The Simpsons, and it can still work as long as he has some redemption.
Yes, because Homer's a horrible person throughout this whole episode.
Yep.
But the minute he sees the reality of what he's done, then, like he turns the barbecue and he wants to turn his stuff but he can't, and there's a bit of a cry, and then he realises the error of his ways and how horrible he's been, and turns it completely around for Ned. I love some of the lines in this.
Yeah.
Like the Rod or Todd is trying to cheer the car up, because we're about to go to the capital city and we sing this really syrupy, corny, happy song, and then Ned's like, listen to him singing. Those powerful ones.
That is great.
That's a great line. I love that one.
Yeah. There's some very complex direction in this.
Oh yeah.
I loved some of the shots. I love the one where it's Barney drinking and it starts with a beer glass.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Soaks it up and it's his face and he puts the glass down is great.
Yeah.
The bit where Santa's Little Helpers is out of the window and Homer's doing the exact same thing is great.
Yeah.
Lots of really complex sort of directorial choices that certainly are much more ambitious than they have done before.
Yeah.
I love the bit where Homer basically Mr. Burns needs the left-handed cat little opener.
Yeah.
And Homer's thinking about Ned, and then Ned in the speech bubble's like, "Come on, help me out." It's a clever technique. It's quite nice little technique.
Quite
also plays into the fact that Homer's going to have his eventual turn to helping him isn't out of nowhere then, because we can see in his head that he's already
his brain is thinking this is really wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you see that it's not just funny, but it plays into something later on. Great writing.
Set up and pay off.
Set up and pay off. It
John Vitti gets it. He's made leaps and bounds as a writer
since Homer's Night Out.
Oh my god.
But he did also write Lisa's Substitute, so it's like a 1 and a 10.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god.
Well, Homer's Night Out.
Oh my god.
Remember, kids, women.
Well, women are just objects. They're our daughters,
our
wives, and mothers,
our sisters.
And that's all our sisters. That's all they can be.
Yeah. Oh god, that episode, man.
That's like saying, men. They're our brothers, our fathers.
And that's all they'll ever be.
Our sons. And that's all they'll ever be.
Yeah. But yeah, Homer's Night Out was notoriously bad. Homer's Night Out though is the one where and it doesn't work because he's an asshole too much throughout.
Yeah.
But this works because he's redeemed, as we're saying. But yeah, great. The only real problem I did have was the B plot, and it could have been sharper.
Yeah,
I think in all they could have done less. People need left-handed things.
Yeah.
I think there are too many of those throughout the episode.
Yeah.
There's about 5. There's Mo, Mr. Burns, that guy who comes around with a ledger.
Oh yeah.
I thought there was layering it in a bit thick that Homer can help him. And
yeah, but I think that's for joke, innit?
I didn't think it was funny at all.
I don't know.
It just struck me as sort of like, they were trying to write it in early. I personally didn't find it funny.
Okay.
I mean, it's still a very good episode. It's still leagues ahead of what they did in season 1 and what they're doing now.
Definitely, yeah.
And one of the first ones to focus on Flanders without changing his character much.
Yes, yeah.
There's been a Flanders episode before, which is the one where Bart and Rod are in the golf tournament.
Oh, yeah.
But that sort of short-changed the character by making him a bit pettier to suit the needs of the story.
Yeah, he just came across more as just like the competitive dad next door.
But this one, he is the Flanders we know and love.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, perfect episode pretty much. Introduction of the Leftorium, a thing that will play up in a few episodes. Any closing thoughts on...
No, I mean, besides from I do really like the sappy, corny ending. Like it's It's a Wonderful Life ending where it's like Deadwood where the whole town comes together for a wider cause.
A wider cause.
It's just like Deadwood.
Yeah.
But no, about it really.
Yes. Very good episode. What are your thoughts on When Flanders Failed? A bit lightweight as well.
Yeah.
It's not as much to talk about as Lisa's Substitute or Stark Raving Dad or some of those. But hey, you're always going to get them when you've got 25 episodes a season.
That's it.
But very good episode. Great Harry Shearer acting. Great acting all round. Dan Castellaneta is great as Homer. Just the right notes of harshness at the beginning and making it believable when he softens. But yeah, really great episode.